Okay, I'm going to jump right in here and just keep it real. As a counselor therapist, I hear so many people with relationships and can see very clearly as a seer, and many people that are even around me. I can see the fakeness of the relationship, but I keep it real within myself and talk to God about them. And that's what I want you to remember. I always tell God, I love you and I know you love me. And so my question to you before I go into this message, who do you think God really sees you when you look at yourself? We got some really, really fake friends today. We got people who call themselves your friend, and some of those people you might feel like they don't even have the best interest in mind about you. Some of those people are just there to see what they can get from you. And so maybe they find themselves talking to you and diminishing things about you, or just sucking all your energy from you and talking about you even behind your back. But there's no consistency in the relationship. And that's what I want to speak to you about right now, where they're fake at. Because most of the time they leave you feeling confused if they even hear what you said, or they're acting jealous, or do they just disregard. And you already know a fake friend, then most of the time they're self-centered and they show self-centered acts. You should be able to see that. I'm talking to you from wisdom today. A relationship, when it feels unbalanced, that means the quality of the relationship is really not intact. That means there's something on both sides of you that you can't see, you have a blind side, and that they're there telling you and doing things that's making you feel like the relationship is unbalanced. You already know it is. I want to give you this scripture really quick. Isaiah 33:15 and 16. It says, he who walks righteously and speaks what is right, this is the man who will dwell on the heights, whose refuge will be the mountain fortress. His bread will be supplied and water will not fail him. But most of the time, the people who are being very deceptive in the relationship, they want to make you feel less than. They want to make sure the thing that they spend time with you, most of the time, they're there to take. They're not there to give. They're there to see what they can get out of you or learn about you. Oh, because they have a need from you. I call them sapsuckers in my book, Discerning Undercover Sapsuckers. They get upset when you tell them no, and they only reach out when they need something. Like I said, remember, they leave you when you're struggling. They leave you when you see a need and that you all supposed to be there together to do something. And they always want to criticize you when you're thinking that they're there to help you when you felt that somebody said something against you. They want to put their 2 cents in and actually go along with what they said. Oh, but I just want to let you know this stuff. This is kind of the way you are. But I'm just letting you know. But all the time they was critical of you anyway because they jealous, because they want to compete with you. Listen to me. They pick on you, especially when they're around other people. They want to say little things and your little quirks and little things they don't like about you. God sees that, and I know you see it. They're extremely jealous, and they've been expressing that all the time. They ain't doing it behind your back. They doing it in your face. It's speaking to you loudly, but you just, I guess, desperate for a friend. This is not your friend. It's very toxic. It's draining you because you're trying to figure out, I'm telling them this and I'm sharing it. They sharing your secrets. You don't have anything confidential with them. I'm telling you that right now. You need to quit sharing information with this type of a person. You already know what's going on with them. You already know that they compete with you. You already know that they never want to talk to you about what's going on with you. They always want to talk about themselves. Listen to me. I'm talking to you. Now, when you actually get in a real argument with them, they're going to do what they call a narcissistic move, or they're going to do what they call a gaslight. They're going to make you look like it's your fault, make it look like it's something that you did wrong, and you're not going to talk to them for a while because now they're saying, you hurt me, or you disappointed me. Or, this is what they do. They want to find a way to make it look like it's all your fault. Listen, don't keep playing around with this type of relationship. I know God is talking to you right now. This situation right here got to G-O. Think about what I just told you. Who do you think God really sees when you look in the mirror at yourself? The devil is trying to destroy the very thing and the very fiber that God has already got in you, and it is great. The honest truth is that they're jealous. They have the spirit of the blocker, Jezebelic, narcissistic, and the whole nine. They have to block you and stop you because they are not truly your friend. Listen to me. I don't want to say it over and over again. Sit down, look in the mirror, and think about your communication. Think about the things that you share. Think about the things that you know that the enemy has been doing for decades. And that is to stop you and block you by all this fake relationship to make it look like that they for you and they really are against you. I'm going to leave you with this last quote, and just remember, when you choose to be hurt, you should be hurt. I hate to say it, tell you that, but it's true. Sometimes you don't need to hear their excuses about why they said something, why they did something, or what they say to you to make themselves look like they're okay and that they're not really trying to hurt you. Why? Because their actions have already spoken the truth. I gotta go. I pray this is helping you. God bless you. Please share this message. Listen, somebody had to say it. And I said, yes, Lord. I pray that you get blessed out of this message and that you share it and realize that you are greater and better than that. You need to be bold and make sure that you cut the ties of anything that's trying to block where God is trying to take you. My God, help me today. Somebody had to say it.